Louisiana beer reviews, money moves. This is from Southern Grist Brewing of Nashville. This to me. We can't get this down here. This is 6.5% alcohol. I don't know why I said 10. 16 ounces, 6.5. It says Money Moves is an imperial milk stout loaded with enough peanut butter and real Vermont maple syrup to make your taste buds dance. Sounds good. It's a adhesive label on a plain aluminum can, canned on November 25th, 2019. All right. So thanks again, Bob. Put it in this glass from the porthole, an old lounge in West End, New Orleans, no longer open. That whole area is pretty much decimated since Hurricane Katrina, 15 years ago. Okay, so a rather thin beige head. The lighting isn't great because it's so overcast outside. Good crackle. The appearance is very dark brown. Nearly black, but you can pick up some brown, or at least I can as I see it. Very, very dark brown. The website doesn't say too much. It gets a 90 on Beer Advocate. They're saying outstanding with 17 check-ins. Rate Beer has 17 check-ins in as well, and they're giving it an 82 out of 100. So that's a big drop. 82 to 90. 82 for Rate Beer, 90 Beer Advocate, and 84 out of 100 on Untapped with over 1,800 check-ins. So we know Untapped is the place where people want to be these days. You don't have to write a review. Just check in and move on. I'll still try to write little reviews on there to be short because they don't give you much space. But I just make little phrases. Thick white head, thick off-white head, semi-clear, blah, blah, etc. All right. Very strong peanut butter in the nose. So strong. This may be the strongest peanut butter aroma I've ever smelled in a stout. It's that incredibly strong. What about the maple syrup? No, I don't think so, but it's a super strong, pungent, overwhelming peanut butter aroma with underlying dark malts. Wow. It looks great. That's an A right there. Oh yeah, there's more brown. It smells fabulous. It's an A+ in the smell. So we got A and A+. And by the way, this is the first video review for this stout in the world. Ho! Dark malt, heavy peanut butter, maple syrup. Yes, there is some sweetness, but if I didn't know it had maple syrup in it, I probably wouldn't be remarking about that. It's probably merging and melding with the peanut butter and the dark malts. How about hop bitterness? Well, you don't pick that up. It's just balancing the sweetness. So it just tastes like chocolate peanut butter fudge. Is what it tastes like, peanut butter fudge, honestly. So you say, well, what's up with all the flavored beers? What's up with the flavored beers? Okay, everything's flavored practically, so that's where we are now, okay? And you can get inexpensive flavored beers. You can get, I would assume this is expensive. Expensive flavored beers like this, Money Moves. And you can get some with natural flavors like this and artificial flavors if that's what you want to deal with. The old traditional styles, they came back in the 90s. The Dunkels, the Doppelbocks, the Hefeweizens, and the India Pale Ales. And they were all beer, you know. And then that began to sort of fade because people, I guess, got tired of it. Then you had the Belgian ales that had the sugar added, that's a flavoring, and the coriander, a flavoring. And so that started, I think, bringing that in, and then you had some lambics and the Berliner Weisses and all that. So And then it's just grown in the last 20 years to where the seemed like the predominance is flavored beers. And people want apparently more than just the what we call the beer flavor: malt, water, hops, yeast, maybe some rice and corn. They want peanut butter, salted pretzel, lemon and lime, sourness of some sort of sour candy perhaps, carrot cake, whatever you could think of. The possibilities are endless. Chocolate, banana bread. But for a flavored beer, this is dynamite. For a beer overall, it's dynamite. Mouth feels heavy. The finish is sweet. On the sweet side, let's say. Is it an A+? It's an A+ all day, every day. At least for this can. All right, so if I was looking to drink a flavored beer, and these days I may as well be looking to do that, right? And don't forget about your micheladas and your chiladas. And your frescas. I've had some that are like A-. They're pretty good. A, they're most excellent. But then your price, now you gotta think. Sometimes these things would be $12.99 for a 4-pack, $11.99 a 4-pack. When I'm paying that kind of money, in this case I didn't, Bob sent it to me. But when you're paying that, it better be A or A+, the way I'm seeing it. This is certainly an A+. If I say 98 out of 100, that sounds right. Might be a little low. Could be a little too low. It might be 100. Oh, a little bitterness coming in. The worst you could give this beer, if you were just dogging it, talking about all the deficits, the problems with it, being 97 out of 100. If you're really being nitpicky and just looking for problems. If you're being fair, and I'm trying to be fair, you're going to say it's 100. It's perfect. It's outstanding. Really, you're paying money, good money, you're drinking it, and you're finding no faults. Rich peanut butter and all of this. I can't go lower than 100. Another good thing, it's only 6.5% alcohol. So you get all the richness, all the body, but not all the alcohol. You know, you drink your Bourbon County stouts, 15.2, then you feel like you've been drugged. Do I like the Imperial stouts? The 12, 13, 14, 15%. I like them. But really, you're drinking that much volume of a high alcohol level, and you feel like you took medicine. And I think I'm getting to where I'd rather just drink 6.5. It's so much more pleasant. Oh yeah, I have Bourbon County coming. Probably the next video, and it's going to be 100 or close to 100. We know that. But it's going to be too much alcohol. Now you might say, well, you're always drinking liquor, rum, whiskey, brandy. Yeah, and some of those would be 90 proof, right? 45% alcohol. But we're talking about drinking this much, right? This much. Not 500 milliliters, not 16.9 ounces. That's the difference. All right, enough rant and raving. So, les bon temps relais, an outstanding beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.